Hey guys. Today I'm here to show you my most favorite book, and the name is The Host by Stephanie Meyer. It's the most loveliest book I've ever read. It's about the survival of humanity, and they were raided by aliens, and there was a girl who was trying to save her brother, and accidentally she was caught by the aliens, but then also she worked with an alien inside her head, and she reached to her brother, and she in order to just see that he was alive and he was okay. But after that, the series of events move forward, and she was involved in saving the humans, which she was supposed to capture and turn them into aliens. But then the story moved forward, and she started to care about the humans, and she even saved that little boy, that girl's brother. So this story is really close to my heart, and I have read it so many times. So I'm reading a little from this lovely book. He can't get much worse, can he? Doc, look at my face. He wasn't the only one who responded to my words. Jeb, Ian, and even Maggie looked and then did a double take. Maggie glanced away quickly, angry that she had betrayed any interest. How? Doc demanded. I'll show you. Please, Jamie doesn't need to suffer. Hesitated, staring at my face, and then he let out a big sigh. Ian, right. Ian's right. He can't get much worse if this kills him. He shrugged and his shoulders slumped. He took a step back. Okay, then I'm going to skip some. I searched frankly for the thinner spray bottle. When I found it, I had the lid off, and the mist sprayed into the air above him in one fast movement. I waited, watching his chest until he inhaled. I touched his face, and it was so hot. I scrambled for the cool, praying it would be easy to use. The lid screwed off, and I found that the cylinder was full of more tissue squares, light blue this time. I breathed a sigh of relief and placed one on Jimmy's tongue. I picked up the bowl again and dripped another mouthful of water through his parched lips. His swallow was quicker, this time less strained. Another hand touched Jamie's face. I recognized Doc's long, bony fingers. Doc, do you have a sharp knife? I have a scalpel. You want me to open the wound? Yes, so I can clean it. I thought about trying that to drain it, but the pain. He'll feel nothing now. Look at his face. Ian leaned in beside me to whisper. Jamie's face was no longer red. It was natural, healthy tan. The sweat still glistened on his brow, but I knew it was just left over from before. Doc and I touched his forehead at the same time. It's working, yes. Exultation swept through both Mel and me. Remarkable, Doc breathed. The fever has cooled, but the infection may remain in his leg. Help me with his wound, Doc. Sharon, could you hand me? Began absent-mindedly. Then he looked up. Oh, okay. Do you mind handing me that uh, bag right there by your foot? I scooted down so that I was over the red, swollen cut. Ian Ian redirected the light so I could see it clearly. Doc and I both rustled through our bags at the same time. He came up with a silver scalpel, a sight that sent a square unease down my spine. I ignored it and readied the bigger clean spray. You won't feel it? Hey, Jamie croaked. His eyes were open wide, roaming the room until they found my face. Hey, Vanda, what's going on? What's everyone doing here? Jamie started straight up. Easy there, kid. How you feeling? Ian moved to press Jamie's shoulders against the matter. I feel really good. Why is everyone here? I don't remember. You've been sick. Hold still so we can finish fixing you. Can I have some water? Sure, kid. Here you go. Doc was staring at Jamie with disbelieving eyes. I could barely talk. My throat was so tight with joy. It's no pain, I muttered. It feels wonderful. Why does Chet Half Sharon a headlock, Jamie whispered to Ian. She is in a bad mood. Ian stage whispered back. Hold every very still, Jamie. Caution. We are going to clean out your injury, okay? Okay, Jamie agreed in a small voice. He's noticed the scalpel in Doc's hand. He eyed it warily. Tell me if you can feel this. If it hurts, with practice skills, slid the scalpel gently through the deceased skin in one swift movement. Okay, then now I'm going to skip it as soon. Okay. I sprayed the area twice for good measure. Already the darker red was gone from Jamie's skin. All that was left was the normal red color of the human blood that flowed out. Okay, I murder. Found the right canister and tipped the little spout over the gashes in his skin. The clear liquid trickled in, coating the raw flesh and glistening there. The bleeding stopped wherever the heel spread, and I poured a half the container, surely twice as much as we needed, into the wound. Okay, hold the edges together for me, Doc. Doc was speechless as this point, though his mouth hung wide. He did as I asked, using two hands to get both cuts. Laugh, that tickles. Doc's eyes bulged. I smeared sealed across the X, watching with deep satisfaction as the edges first fused together and faded to pink. Can I see? Let him up, Ian. We are almost done. Jamie pulled himself up on his elbows, his eyes bright and curious. His sweaty, dirty hair was matted onto his head. It didn't make sense now, next to the healthy glow of his skin. See, I put this on, brushing a handful of glitter across the cuts, and it makes the scar very faint like this. I showed him the one on my arm. Jamie laughed. But don't scars impress girls? Where did you get this stuff, Vanda? It's like magic. So the scene which I was reading to you from this book was about Jamie was hurt and he was dying because they didn't have proper medications for it. So Vanda went outside on a raid and pretended to be sick and robbed some medicines from the aliens, and then she saved him. So it was like a cool scene from this book because it's a science fiction book, and it's the best book I've ever read. So do check it out and read it for yourself, or you can watch the movie too, as it's really really impressive. Thank you.